2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. We're going down to the first hole now, and as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
45 feet to the cup from here, guys. Buckle up.
Put a good stroke on this one. You've got to like the look of this.
Ooh, this is tasty.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He finds himself in a share of 7th. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
And here we are with the third shot. Can he make one from long range? Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Rich, the third's a great little short four where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
That one almost went in the hole. This putt was about 8 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth is the first of the par threes at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Handy effort, that one. 16 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 5th hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
Second shot here on the 5th.
All right, clubbing up.
Oh, that looked so good off the club.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And that will take him to 3 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
A thing of beauty. He's setting up for his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
That's nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. This one's going right at the pin here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
Putting for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, well played. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Ooh, this is on a good line. Like the look of this. Wow, what a putt.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away, just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 200 yards. He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
That's just what he does. This is why you can never get too confident against this player.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Started this one on a pretty good line.
Looking good.
And he's made it. What a putt.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Well, Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Luke, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Sitting at 9 under par. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got to read.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
I don't mind the look of this. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit. And look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Standing over his second shot. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. And this one will be for bogey. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? And back to the play, shall we? Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Let's come off the blade beautifully.
Better.
Oh, beauty. Now at 11 under for the event. .16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course. Rich?
Yes, again, we have the rock outcroppings on the left-hand side, the bunker on the right. But as you can see, there's a massive false front, short and right, you want no part of. You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
Opting for the 9-iron. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that is crushed. This is his second shot. That was a gallant attempt. This would be a great up and down. A par putt awaits. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Go on, get in the hole. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Holding steady in first place after that one. And Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Central Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning days out.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. So close. This remaining for a score of 60. And finishing up with a par here today. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end. Truly, truly magnificent.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.